Okay, so guys, you know what's gonna happen, don't you? Yeah. So what have you done again? Right, I've already phoned Mario, and he's starting to think that, well, he doesn't know that it was Hitler, which is me. He didn't know that I was the one who was speaking to him on the phone. Good job, boss. So what's the plan now? The plan is, you guys go and get more volunteers to join the army. And if you don't, you will be justified to no longer be a part of the army. Is that clear? Yes, boss. Yes. We know what you mean. Good. Now run along then. Yes, boss. Come on, Stalin. We must get going. Yeah, Baghdadi. Let's go. Let's go, lads. Okay, guys. Turns out that there's a plane holiday trip to Bulgaria, and it turns out that, well, there are some guys watching out on them, and it looks like they're up to no good. So what do we do? Well, we'll need to keep an eye out around this island, and if you see anything suspicious, then tell me and I'll report it to the SS. Got it? Right. Not on my watch. It's time to drop the candle. And run. And so it turns out, Major, that you said in your report the other day that this was our response to, well, yesterday it turned out that the school was on fire, and I saw some evidence of it. What would that evidence be? I mean, what would that evidence be? Um, well, I saw a little piece of paper on the ground. Then what does it say, Major? It says, "Beware, you are on the chopping block." Oh no. Then Carlin looked over. Oh my god. No, no, no. What? What's going on, George Carlin? See that plane? What? Oh no. Oh no. The plane is catching fire. Its wheels. Yeah. And there's tiny flames on the ground. No, we need to port this to the boss. So, Max, you said you had this under control, did you? Yes. I have this under control. Are you clapping to me? Oh, Luke! He's mad! Now shut up! So, Max, you go all the way to the LNER and go and get an LNER A1, which I can hold hostage and him be my next slave. Go and do it now. Go. Now. Uh-oh. Okay. We're getting away from Britain. Now we go into the middle of Europe. This would be the life for people. Wait, what's that message on the top saying? Plane wheels are on fire. Wait. Uh-oh. Hello, I've got to phone the Fat Controller. Hello? What? Hello? Is this the pilot? Yes. Is that you? Yeah. Is the plane in trouble? Yes, the plane's wheels are on fire. We may have went on the runway, but it may have been catching flames. Oh no. Everyone needs to know about this. Oh no. Now everything in here is catching fire. Oh no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no, did that plane pass by us? Oh no, now it's catching fire. What are we gonna do? Hold on, I'll phone Mario. You two stay here and keep it safe. Forces that may seem loyal to Mario, the stuff that's going on with him in the past, have deliberately and viciously attacked Bristol in an opposition-held area at a car wash, using indiscriminatory and notoriously firelighters. This is childish, it's what I keep repeating. Oh, no, it's childish. Childish, why? Again, if somebody is against our country and against the original power, and the great powers, and the West, and survive how? If you kill people that support you, they'll become against you. I just don't, as a herd of public support, that means you're defending the people. If you kill the people, they'll be against you. It's common logic and common sense. What about fire letters? You don't deny that you may have found them. I know about anyone who comes here to try and attack us with stuff like that. They usually use bullets, firelighters, and science structures. I haven't heard of them using firelighters, but maybe cooking for it. That large firelighters full of cocktails and projectiles, which they use to put on the ground, and they set planes on fire. That's there's been a lot of testimony about this incident. Yeah, well, obviously they use stuff like that, but well, this the three things that I've mentioned. So you wouldn't deny that included under the category of what happened today was this incident, which is discriminatory, of course. Well, yeah, there is some discriminatory of it. Like, for example, when you shoot, you aim. And when you aim at criminals, protect civilians. Again, if you're talking about casualty, you cannot talk about a war about casualty. It appears that the army continues to utilise indiscriminated weapons like fire lighters, um, which have devastating effect on vehicle wheels. Why didn't you change the strategy if you didn't really know about it? Well, it's turned out to me that there are no army, including our army, that will accept using weaponry doesn't doesn't clog. So nobody would accept using it if it shoots, because it would be of discrimination. You can get jailed for it. You can get fined. I mean, you do know that the accusation at Bristol was made, but you have concentrated your forces in yours. But parts of resistance, opposition to you, and that you have tried to give assistantly a false choice between you and between the likes of other discriminations. The waiting for the depending on what they call the so-called um dependation of CGI killers. I've met some of those fighters, and they've said to me, "We are not extremists. We are not the Alban. We are not hit. If they came here, they'd kill us. They'd kill our franchise." Um, well, yeah, you wouldn't deny that that's what would happen if bad companies owned us and turned us into baby rubbish. As they say, we want something a little bit more like pre-groundation or grounded. I mean, that is not a good thing. That is banned. Two police officers have been injured, one seriously, after a major security breach at Mushroom Bridge of DD. Turned out that a plane had crashed in a rural area of the bridge with hundreds. There was a guy covered in blood, and it meant one of the biggest. It meant one of the biggest Mario Kart title gamed fights against Double Dash and DS had to be called off. You show the report, sir. Good afternoon. There was a chaos. There was thousands. There was hundreds of guys covered in blood over here, and the bridge had collapsed, and there was pieces of the destroyed plane in here. Hundreds of people drowning, with hundreds of more being executed badly. It was even said to us that this. I was on the phone with Major Courtney back at the airport, and we saw a plane set on fire on the runway. And because of all the chaos, that this is the beginning of Britain's response. This is actually the beginning of our retaliation against the horrific and brutal incident at Mushroom Bridge. So the call for the public support has been executed greatly. So we are going after these people in every possible way whatsoever, no matter sacrifice. Because we have been doing this for two times. This is gonna be perhaps the third time, so this may be WW3 in case anything else happens, but we will try to keep our eyes peeled for any suspiciousness in case something like this might happen again or tonight. Excellent. There's a lot more to come, so what's next, George Carlin? Well, this has been turned out that if there was any doubt by anyone that the responders for this are brutal murderers, they're barbarians, and the so-called resistance of the organization of the cause of this, and as I say, we are going after them in every possible way whatsoever, wherever they are. Gillian reports. So, Did it come as a success? Yes, it sure did, boss. Mario's in interviews with his absence. Excellent. So what are we going to do now? Well, the plan is we are going to kill Mario. You're going to drop a bomb at the racetrack. He may be doing that when flying. So we're going to kill Mario. Yes. Now do it now! Okay. Bye. And wait. Not only that, but we're going to kill Blue Yoshi as well. Yeah, because we saw Mario talking with Yoshi and he had some Yoshi coloured with him. A blue one and an orange one. And the usual green one, that's what the first one that I meant. Right. I'll go and kill Mario and Blue Yoshi. Alright, let's get this fun one done. Oh, what a fun job you're doing. Oh, in fact, what a fun job the fairy ass are doing. Aye. My god, this track is absolute dog crap on the DS. I hear it's really fun. So, Yoshi, this was the place that you were meaning for our interview. Yeah, Mario, it was. Now, Yoshi, have you got another two Yoshis that you can take? The blue one and the orange one. Need you to look anywhere at all for any broken bits of the plane that came from, well, any other bits that are not at Mushroom Bridge. Anywhere else. Okay, I can do that. Come on, guys. This was going to be harder than I thought. So, do you think that it's possible to find Luigi's mansion? Wait, are you sure this is Luigi's mansion? Because I don't think this is, because, well, yeah, we saw it on the GameCube and on MKDS. But you know, Luigi may definitely not be here right now. But this is worth checking around, seeing if there are any broken planes of the. Right. As Hitler said, you know what to do you? Yes, that bowl is filled with lava. And, oh, there are three Yoshis. That's the blue one. The blue one out there. So we're going to pour lava on the blue one. Not the green one or the orange one, but the blue one. Because that's what Hitler wanted us to do. Right? Right, pinball ball. Wait, is that right? Pinball ball. Pinball ball. Ah, shut up. Anyways, let's get to this. Hitler will be pleased. Now go outside and do it. Yes, sir. All according to plan. I can't find any broken bits of the plane. And wait, didn't I see a little bit? Ha ha ha! Got ya! Shh! Right, let's go before someone sees us. What? Oh no! Blue Yoshi! Blue Yoshi! Blue Yoshi! Wake up! Wake up! Blue Yoshi! Wake up! Oh no. He is dead. Oh, I need to check out your. What? Does it say there's right here at the bin? No, this is disgusting. It is disgusting. Wait, is that my phone? Is that my phone? Oh, it's Yoshi. Hello? Hello, Mario, this is me. I've got to tell you this. This is really, really important, so do not pretend to be dozing off or whatever. But listen, Blue Yoshi has been killed. His head is done. And there's lava over his head or whatever the hell that is. Oh no. It looks like we really are being attacked. Yeah, you were right like that. Me and Orange Yoshi are going back to Yoshi Circuit and for reports. So you need to report this. Right. Bye. We start with the latest and most horrific act of murder yet by the extremist group that calls itself Canonic State. In a swiftly produced video released online a few hours ago, Alban militants burn Blue Yoshi's head off with lava. We will not be showing any part of the graphic video or the images which triggered a wave of condemnation from our leaders, including Super Mario, who has vowed revenge. Mario reports. This country has vowed a punishment and revenge against Canonic State militants after seeing the horrific and brutal murder of our brave young pilot Blue Yoshi and the destruction of the school and the destruction of Mushroom Bridge's bridge with the plane crash. So, you two. Turns out that he's coming, isn't she? Well, it does look like it from what it seems. I'm sick of patience. Well, the solution is coming right now, sir. You idiot, Max! I told you to come here a few hours ago! I'm sorry, but I had a bit of a dilly-dallying problem. This again. But anyway, you, Flying Fox, are going to become one of my slaves now. What do you think of that? No. Yes, you will. Now then, lock him up in jail. Yes, sir. A criminal group that Alban's so determined to shock civilized people everywhere has now resorted to a new method of murder. They have executed Blue Yoshi by burning his head off, and we'll point out just as quickly here, we're not going to air a bit of that here tonight. This execution, while no more vile than any of the others, may be different in terms of how Britain now reacts to the murder of an army member, and in the background here is the knowledge that Mushroom Bridge got torn apart. We are now responding with our correspondent right there, Michael Angelus. Good evening. Good afternoon, Angelus. Good evening, Jumper. There is absolute outrage in Mushroom Bridge. People are furious, they are shocked, there are calls for military action, and there's been a strong show of support for the monarchy. And also, not to mention, it got a bit messy over here, and there was even a guy covered in blood, and there was a 7-year-old next to me, and he was starting to panic, and also it turned out that it had not aged well at all, and in the spotlight of that, we we got reports that the people here have had enough, and we are looking at the protests to get them out. I don't think it's a good idea to have disruptive skills of that kind of. Well, yeah, Regis Castle is pretty much being torn down now. I think what we'll have to do is wait and see exactly what the magicianated reporters come up with, how exactly they identify as the cause of all these riots, and you know, working with Network Rail for everybody, make sure nothing like any of this happens again, because it turns out that we will possibly be going to war soon. Not on my watch. Time for you to get blown up, Mario. That night.